tell Kevin Murphy.
He has to stay up here.
Yes, yeah, you stay away from the stakes.
All right. We did cut it down to 25 laps instead of 30. All right, Mikey, you ready?
Unfortunately.
Take it easy.
I know.
Ready? Race.
Yellow flag.
Barrel roll, barrel roll. White. Barrel roll. Smells something funny.
I might have farted.
Like a clown? You want clown makeup or something weird?
Like a funky smell.
Like a disco clown.
All right, ready? Race.
Halfway through the race. Yellow flag.
Thanks for helping, Mike. I was scared there.
You gotta trim some of that tape
I
out.
didn't even notice it earlier. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah,
Maybe that's why it's acting a little goofy on me.
yeah, that was put like that when she ran it 2 years ago. This is the first time that body's seen the track and
Wait. Yeah.
they're in black. Like the tires.
Well, my wheels are green.
I said tires, not your wheels,
Oh.
your tires. 9.5 laps. Ready? Race.
Yellow flag.
I missed that one. I'm sorry.
I got one else down here too.
And you're an orange rider.
Ready? Race.
Yellow flag.
I think if I get that mesh right now, gears and go a little faster. I burned up a strip of gear earlier tonight playing with it, and then I put a used one on, and I think it needs a new painting gear on. I think it's
okay.
starting to get funky.
Catching on the way in.
Yeah. It's a beveled one, so it's.
Oh, okay.
2 laps. Ready? Race.
One flag. One lap to go. Checkered flag. Heat over.
25, 22, 20, 20.
Mhm.
JD, I paid you last week, right? I'm not 100% sure I did, but I just thought about the point. Did I pay him last week?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you did. I think last time I counted the money, it was right.
Okay. Yeah, I wanted to say something earlier, and I just thought about it because I was like, oh, I'm going to owe JD more monies now.
Somebody gave you scissors, Mike?
Unfortunately.
Ooh.
They didn't even give you the special rounded ones?
I think he has 2 sets over there.
Yeah. Turn about Devin's
The race starts in 1 minute.
I'm in yellow, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Plastic ones.
Yeah.
You can look at the little part of the thing. If you look at your yellow, what color is underneath there?
Something wrong there.
All right, racers ready? Ready? Race.
Race starts in 40 seconds. Halfway through the race. Heat over.
Good job, Brian.
I,
You ruined your dad's perfect race. That's all that matters. Doesn't matter where you finish now, you ruined your dad's perfect
It
race.
just matters, what really matters is where I end.
He ruined your perfect race. That's all that matters.
I would have been better off slowing down last time and got my
No,
lap and just went across the line, or been stopped right before the line.
You would have been better off slowing down and letting me get the lap 2 last time,
Yeah.
because then I would not have won that.
Right, well, either way.
I wouldn't have done any better.
Someone I had to
I
do it
wouldn't
to a
have done any
minute
better if you
ago.
slowed down.
The race starts in 1 minute.
Or less.
I know, yeah, I have some left if you want some.
All right, racers ready?
Like 10 feet at a time.
Ready?
3.
Race.
I like this control, but I don't like how it's flimsy and thin the wire is.
Track,
Yellow flag.
I'm in. I wasn't in, but now I am.
All right, ready? I don't think so. No, because Mikey's taking that box. All right, ready? Race.
Yellow
Not
flag.
that time,
Not back in that time.
not that time.
We got a floppy tire on there.
I don't know. This is a heavy piece of junk.
I got 2 Earnhardt cars out there.
Yeah.
All right, ready?
Of course, I was watching Dean's.
Race.
It's yellow, confused
Yellow flag.
I'm still in.
Almost got back in too.
Yellow on yellow front.
There he is.
I needed it. I absolutely needed that.
you're in purple.
Purple, yeah.
I found that Earnhardt body worked better than the Tony Stewart body I had.
Orange.
Was it one of the, like,
Huh?
that was Tony Stewart's Home Depot car?
Oh, the Grand Prix.
Yeah, it was. All right, 14 laps. Ready? Race.
Yellow flag.
That almost took off. I think got right to Dean's Lane as I was hitting the
Mm-hmm.
trigger. It kind of.
Oh, why did it that time?
I'm on the bottom, hanging out, being quiet, minding my own business down there. I'm just trying to keep it clean.
All right, 12
You
laps.
got me.
Ready? Race.
Halfway through the race. White flag. 1 lap to go. Checkered flag. Heat over.
John got that one.
I'm just looking down black, please.
Uh-huh.
There you go.
I keep moving forward or backward.
We have a tie for second.
We lost time, we got a mosh.
Oh, no mosh. Too old for that shit.
Oh, I know. I won't be able to do it no more.
I stand on the edge of the pit to just keep everybody moving.
You're like security.
Uh-huh, pretty much, yeah. I'll stand on the edge of the pit and push people back in.
I retired from the pit
Occasionally
when I
wear
was
my fucking
18
beard
when a
that I have for 2
300-pound dude
seconds.
fell on my arm, broke my arm.
All right, racers ready? Ready? Race.
Yellow flag.
Uh-oh, my numbers are sliding. I make new ones.
We'll never had another battle of the bands again.
You greased the car too much?
I wish I wasn't joking,
Too much cleaning.
but I'm the reason.
Soap, this soap.
The body of lavender, let's get it dry right.
This on right here.
20 laps. Ready? Race.
Halfway through the race. White flag, 1 lap to go. Checkered flag. Heat over.
Sounds like he's about to lose transmission with the car still there.
I tightened the gear up so it's in there pretty good.
97, 90, 88, 87.
We're all balled together on the top. That's
That
the best way to be.
Yeah, my Hermano body still has, I have 2 bolts in it, just relaxing the body a little bit. It's just sitting on my shelf.
Well, I thought she was gonna stay here until like 9.
Yeah. No, she wants to torment the kids.
Well, no, she's going to Hershey to pick the big one up.
What's in the Hershey now?
Game.
Oh shit, I don't know. I
The
don't
race
even
starts
know.
in 1 minute.
Or less. Alright, ready? Race. George Giant Center.
Yellow flag.
Sorry, Mike.
Ooh, how did I get through all that? I got paint from both of you.
I don't know how that happened.
Mine sounded very gentle when I tapped the wall too, so that's even the best part.
You know where I'm at. Where the hell am I?
Orange,
Orange.
And blue.
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 Oh, you are.
Yeah.
Oh, sure.
Yeah,
I'm
you
not
got
gonna
to
have
have
one.
one.
The color's lame.
Yeah.
Orange was rough.
20 laps. Ready? Race.
Yellow flag.
Oh,
Just leave it there. For
nice,
God's sake.
lazy
He wants a hook?
slide roll.
No, I'll just
Right into the infield.
Yeah, actually, you know what I do? I didn't realize where it went.
It's literally like slow motion.
There you go.
It's a shit car.
We're playing Mario Kart now.
Come on now.
You figure it out.
Stink bugs on the tires? Anything like that?
Stink bug did a lap in the orange track a few weeks ago.
They do that all the time. I've seen them go around the big track.
I mean, I just got getting hit.
Stink bugs.
Oh, I like to watch them walk around the wall.
Pew!
14 laps. Ready? Race.
Halfway through the race. White flag, 1 lap to go. Checkered flag. Heat over.
122, 111, 111, 108. And the one that has 122 is the 111.
Yeah.
Which is 11 times 11.
11 plus 11.
That's 22.
1T1.
He said 121, that's 11 times 11.
I said 1.
He's 122.
Oh, 122.
He's
I thought you said
122.
121.
No,
Or did you read it wrong? Because I heard you say 121.
I meant to say the 111 has 122.
Okay.
I have no idea what's
And-
going on.
What you should have said is the
That's
111
not
doesn't
bad.
have 111.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
that's-
That would have been more appropriate.
The 111 don't have 111. We have 111 left on the clock, but we're gonna go. Ready?
Yeah.
Race.
111.
Halfway through the race. Yellow flag.
Sorry, man.
It's okay, Mike.
Mike's just trying to catch you.
No, Mike trying to pass me.
Oh, he has to catch the pass, so he's trying that first.
Why do I always reckon the shittiest lanes to reckon?
Is there a good one, reckon?
No, but the one you get the least amount of laps in is generally the one you don't want to
On
reckon.
these expensive races,
Alright.
yeah.
Ready? Race.
White flag. 1 mile to go. Checkered flag. Heat over.
This sounds like your
147,
transmission's about to
134,
go.
132, 131.
Sounding pretty grim.
I bet it's this.
Oh, that
I bet it's that resistor when I get up on that band
Oh,
and it gets that extra snap
uh-huh,
because I have that one slightly hotter resistor in this thing.
yeah.
I wonder if that's what's happening.
I
'Cause
do
it's-
wanna,
It's here, it's right here, and that's where it's happening,
Uh-huh.
in that.
I do wanna talk to him about different boards and then get John to order me in what I need, but I don't know shit about them.
What, you mean the chips?
Yeah.
There's only so many, and
Yeah.
then you can get one with a kit, and you can choose where you want your peak at.
Because I know people, I read some, things online, people say he's real easy to talk to and you explain and he'll kinda help direct you where you wanna go.
The Falco?
Yeah.
Not right now.
Not right now?
He's a busy man.
The race starts in 1 minute.
Wait, sounds.
Yeah.
He's the only one, he won't let anybody make these.
Oh, I know. But I'm saying though, it's
He's
like,
swamped.
but no, like you email him, he'll email you back at his leisure
Yeah.
kind of thing. Like he'll get
will.
back to you.
Yeah, he will get back.
Yeah.
Not necessarily. I,
Unless you piss him off.
I completely got blown off.
What
Oh,
do you
you
piss
did.
him off?
Alright,
Race starts in 40 seconds.
No, it doesn't.
alright, ready? Race.
Halfway through the race. Yellow flag.
All of them! I
It's
did it!
a
All
real
four
one.
of us are off!
It's a real NASCAR race.
Alright, nice.
Hey, we
Glad I
should
could
all
do
down
that
at
for
that
you
end
guys.
for you, JD.
Well, the real thing was, I didn't wanna let him pass me.
I know.
So I just,
Took everybody
I
out.
took everybody.
We reset the field.
I reset the field. It's not like
Anybody
I heard
lost to mean
anybody.
anything.
I heard everybody.
Alright,
Yeah, okay.
well, at least it looks like it says John got his lap, so.
Yeah.
Alright, ready? Race.
see if I can do it down here
I
too.
don't have tears in my eyes.
The braids are flat as hell.
I kinda figured that was gonna happen, so I just thought, whatever.
That's cool, though.
I knew I could maybe get past him if I was even with him.
Well, it was one of those where if I got out of it weird, it would have kicked weird. If I would have stayed in it, I would have.
Yeah, you see where
It
that
doesn't
went.
matter what happens.
Yep, no
All right.
It's the air.
situation.
I'm sure
Ready?
it is.
Race.
White flag. One lap to go. Checker flag.
Mine's making-
Heat over.
172, 158, 156, 154. Last one.
Oh, yeah, it's time. It's time for an adjustment.
Last one.
Taking you 2 minutes?
No.
I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
This has to hold together for this one.
I'm gonna snug it up this time. It's gonna scream and make a lot of noise and go
Like
nowhere.
it wasn't already.
But it's gonna be screaming more now, I think. If it goes.
As long as it doesn't go crunchy and then go zzz.
And then on fire.
I'm inside, I just gotta mind my own business again.
What is this?
On the
Right,
inside,
second?
the last
This is
Oh, it
it.
is, okay.
This is
The race
it.
starts in 1 minute.
This is for all the marbles.
8 of 8.
All
I
right.
lost them a long time ago.
Well, you could win them back.
All right.
Not them, no.
Ready?
I'm that far behind.
Race. Make sure the score.
Yellow flag.
Mikey,
I'm in
you're
two
only
people's
Minus one
lanes.
coach now. Cause it's.
No, you have no coach because I'm here.
out of sight.
Oh!
Okay.
Yeah, he's right or
I thought it was
I
further
was
back.
wondering, I figured
No.
mine wasn't coasting.
Second
No,
breakdown,
like-
yep.
Ryan's 2 laps ahead of you, and John's two laps ahead of Ryan. Well, before this one started.
For like 3 or 4 heat races, there was only 2 laps between all 3 of us.
Yeah. The 3 of you been running tight,
Yeah,
I'm
the 3 of us have been
throwing
running
this
tight
all
all the
over.
time.
and then there's Dean.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
Tear down.
ready? He's about to tear it down himself. Ready? Race.
Halfway through the race. Yellow flag.
What?
I used to pop back in. I said, you even letting off?
Me?
Yeah.
Just bipping it down here. Down there.
I was saying, don't even sound like you are.
I'm not down there. I'm just running full blast.
I didn't do that.
If the gears weren't jammed into each other, I think I'd have to lift a
He's
little.
letting them
more.
wear themselves in.
Yeah.
The motor's probably getting a little
Well,
warm.
that's part of the problem.
5 laps. Ready? Race.
White flag. 1 lap to go. Checker flag. Race over.
A lap, but me, yay.
Dean 195, John 183, Ryan 177, Mike 175.
Woohoo, I'm not that bad.
Yeah, you're
Last time it was a lot worse. than
just,
in the
just,
bottle.
just as bad as me, Mike.
Oh wait,
JD 10 for that one, right?
Hey, thanks for watching, guys.
I forgot to give Roy his.
Yep, we still got slot cars going on.
He's probably crying in his car now.
Thanks, JD. Chat says thanks.
That was more of a rumble than it was a bird.
Well, I've been.
All right.
I don't know what I ate today, but all night it's
Well,
been.
you better go white.
It's been.
I had Mickey D's for dinner.
Oh,
But I didn't think I was gassy.
I can imagine.
Other one now.
You should have been here last.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
Worse.
Was it bad?
Oh, look at that. Surprise, surprise, surprise.
Damn.
Surprise, surprise, surprise.
You got white.
All right. How do you know who won? We just looked at it on the computer screen. But we can look at it again on the computer screen here in just a second.
JD, can I go back to the other one?
Yes. Yes, you may.
What am I thinking? There we go, brain.
All right, so the computer keeps track of the laps. Each one of these, hold on. You're fine. Each one of these, this is each lane. These are the racers, this is how many laps they all got in each lane.
Car together.
So every time the cars cross this, they get a lap. And it registers, goes all the way through this wire into the computer, and it counts it on the racetrack.
Torn, like, I took some
Gives them,
around
yep,
online,
and
and then you see
here's the
guys
control center right here.
took what I had and kind of put
So we will set up practice for them to practice for their next thing.
some to the right of the car. I took some off the left and bumped up a little bit on the right. So I'm like, I probably need some traction on the right side.
All right, so that's how you control.
This, mine, I actually had put some weight on the right side corner, and it just got really awful. Just a little piece on the
Well, I had
right
all
rear
mine
corner.
all on left.
Yeah, I had it put on the left, and then I put some in the front.
I had different stuff. These little things are nice. Yeah, my Hobby Lobby.
Oh, okay.
Fine with
Are
derby
they,
section.
yeah, fine with derby.
All right. Well, let me get this car out of John's way. Sorry, John, I left this piece of junk here. Here's my piece of junk. All right, you guys. They're gonna run
Oh, they make beautiful sparks.
these, maybe. I think. Are you running yet?
Yeah.
Okay, you're running the modified.
I have the other one over there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yep, they're gonna run these type of cars next. How do you modify the cars? There's all types of different cars, chassis setups. But it is definitely about skill, a little bit of luck.
Oh, everything.
Yeah, 'cause getting it all right for JC.
That's true, yeah.
Make sure we're zoomed out here. We'll walk around, take a lap around the shop here quick. Here's the Friday Night Oval. If you tune in Friday nights, you'll see racing on this track right here. Other times you might see racing on Frank. It's our little track we built about 2 years ago. And Saturdays, road course racing with the 1/32 scale plastic cars. Will not be in for that tomorrow. Doing something else tomorrow. Maybe go live for a little bit tomorrow. You'll see. Green track over here. Philip, we're in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, right off of Route 22, right near Route 81. How quick do these go? These cars go pretty quick. The cars are going to run in the next race go about 25, 30 mile an hour. There's plenty of parts, different things. Yep. Let me go find the card. Let me go find the card.
Yeah.
Cause Dad was trying to tell about his shit he
Yeah,
did.
uh-huh.
Is it still over here?
And then he goes call his brother and his brother passed.
Yeah.
It's not here anymore. The Keystone Slot Car Raceway card that I left over here last week. You got one? No? Oh, there you go.
It's nice when you do stuff like that. You try to make everything so that it's.
Thank you, JD.
Wanted to have an
We are at Keystone Slot Car Raceway and Hobby, 7050 Allentown Boulevard, Harrisburg, Pennsylvania.
That's what nice about the big box. Like they have so much options. Like,
That's where we're racing. Come on out if you're nearby.
it was getting too much
Make the trip, have some fun.
The steps here.
Absolutely.
If my leg wasn't fucked up, I would have just stuck
Yep.
with that box because I can carry.
Do parties here too. Rentals available. All that stuff. For sure, guys.
Special race next weekend.
Special race next weekend too, yep. You'll hear more about that in next week. But there will be a 2-race series
Okay.
between here and another raceway.
Just warn them about the other one's a bloodbath.
Well, it can be.
No, I'm talking about the.
It is a good time. It is a good time.
Oh, we're not even talking about
Awesome, man. We've had some national champions racing here. Not Chris. Not Chris.
These are Chris.
I'm glad it's reminding you of childhood, guys. Yeah, this green track's a good time. Was originally in New Jersey. We're racing in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. Keystone Raceway and Hobby. All these tracks. This is a queen, a reverse queen, 4-lane.
JD, is it just you going up that Saturday, or is the boss going?
Don't really, I'm trying to talk her into going.
All of them. You can go too fast in all these lanes and wreck.
Maybe that's about my,
Not the boss.
Here, we'll watch. Here's a sneak preview.
So I didn't know if
We're going to have another race here in just a couple minutes. We'll watch Chris zip this car around a couple times.
Now you're helping him with that one, so you're not gonna run her.
Here's Chris's fast car.
I'm not running late model.
Okay, so hey, Laura, I'll have a car for her.
I'm trying to get my wife to run it. Cause she's been on here Friday night, so why not?
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'll have a car if she wants to stay with the car.
I'm trying to convince her to. But he said, well, I'm not gonna say.
Yep, those are going to be the cars they're going to run next.
I have fun because that track is fucking jealous.
Also, do some sprint car stuff
Oh, I'm just more there for the fun.
and other
That's
things.
what I think helped me with the last series run here, was going up and playing there.
I got my secret stash over here in the corner.
How that dude burns on.
Sorry, you guys. But we got wing sprint cars.
That's like mine.
I don't care. This is just for.
It is what it is.
You can pick where you start out, the lane you start out in, but everybody's going to race every single lane.
I don't even think I'm down that.
You ready then, Chris?
We're in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, Chris. I will go get the card one more time before I set the camera back up. They're going to run another race.
Gray or silver and purple.
I will be.
Oh, Dustin.
Let's step out
has
for a
it.
second.
okay.
Damn it, Dustin.
No, I lent it to him last
Dustin,
time.
where are you?
I'm looking around like motherfucker. I think Devin said he's gonna get him.
We are at
up.
Keystone Slot Car Raceway and Hobby,
You know what?
7050 Allentown Boulevard, Harrisburg, Pennsylvania.
He is
What?
Dustin.
Yeah, I think he's going up.
I know
If he's not, I'm going to beat him up. So the track is powered through this power supply down here, and wiring goes throughout those boards there.
What do you got?
one of
and
my
then-
spacers flew down in there earlier.
Each one of these,
All the way.
one's positive, one's a negative,
All the way down there.
and it powers the car. It picks up the power from there to the motor in the car like a model train.
Hey, he's got arms.
These just go faster than model trains.
He got no problem.
They're rubbing in.
But I mean, in the same general principle, it's very similar to how a model train works.
Almost. Push towards me. Oh,
All right.
there you go. You got it.
Here, you watch some track maintenance over here. Look at that, you guys. Look at that with the hook.
Trying for another hour.
You just have to be smarter than
Awesome.
the picture. All I
That's the
gotta
problem.
do- all I gotta
All
do-
right, you guys, I'm going to set up the camera here. They're going to get ready to race in just a few minutes.
I had to said the magic words. Smart.
That's like when I'm at work, my forklift.
Well, they will be going here in just a second, or
There's 2x4
several
stuff laying
seconds, a little bit.
On the ground, and I'm just taking the.
Hang loose, you guys.
2x4 onto the forks on the
Make sure everybody's ready. and
Yeah.
Get ready to go. I will not be racing in this one, so I can be by the camera to talk.
Any commentary?
Well, commentary and chatting with the over 1,000 people that were watching when I said that. So.
Chris!
You're illegal.
I'll bring it over to you.
Yellow flag.
I was bringing it to you, damn it.
We will not be racing on those other tracks tonight, but other days we do race on those tracks. You can check through the channel. There's been some racing on those tracks.
That's what I'm worried about.
Does it matter? I mean, nothing really matters. Nothing really matters. No. One day you die. So, the voltage of this track, they run generally about 12 volts most tracks. These cars, there's a lot of modifications you can do. Any chassis, any motor. And it's all about the drivers making them work. The only rule in these is they have to have 4 wheels, 4.5-inch wheelbase, and they got to look like a dirt modified.
I twisted as much as we can. I'll
They
put
can have a 4-inch wheelbase as long as they have
I'll put a
a
bigger front wheel on and I'll lift it.
non-flexible.
Oh,
Oh, can they?
As long as it's
stand
not.
car. You can get
I
it.
think it's cool.
Do they do wreck? And you will see them wrecking here shortly. I guarantee it.
Oh, yeah. You running too?
No, I can't run one.
Okay. You can.
No, I don't have a controller to run one right now.
I should have bought.
You're fine. You're fine. No,
I'll bring my back up.
you're fine. The inside lane does have the distance advantage, but you can't put the lap together as good as you can further out.
You gotta be like green up to get.
Yeah, each lane has its advantage and disadvantage, but it doesn't matter because in the end you got to run every single one of them. There, JD is setting up the computer right now. They're gonna get ready to go as soon as they put them in the slot and start going.
Okay.
Let me get this lined up pretty good.
But it's pretty decent. I'm trying to. Been tuning.
Okay, you can take a shot every time I say you'll get drunk, and I don't care because I'm doing this on the fly. Start drinking, bud.
Racers ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
You will see.
Ready? Race.
Yellow flag.
Right in there.
I don't know whether it's
Pardon my
supposed to
French.
break on there or not.
You even got a whole lap in, guys.
No.
No.
Actually, I think.
No,
What happened? Oh, no, I hit the camera. Sorry, guys.
I crashed it, did it?
Alright. Ready? Race.
Yellow flag.
Did it again.
Turn that brake off.
Yeah, I have everything going.
Yeah, I'm a dick, sorry. If you're gonna be a dick, I'm gonna be a dick back. That's the way it works here.
Fine, you'll blow Tom. I don't want that.
He couldn't make it around the turn. The car wasn't set up. John was too snappy on his finger.
Too fast.
Too fast, he says.
0.5, 5, 10.
This is gonna be a
Put
long
on
race.
repeat.
They only get one lap at a time.
Yeah.
Well, John hasn't got any. Come on, John.
Say, haven't got one yet.
Ready? Race.
Yeah.
Yellow flag.
No.
I got you, John.
Yeah, it's funny.
Yep, these cars are pretty quick.
It's not red.
Yeah.
Alright. Ready? Race.
They're doing laps in about 1.5 seconds. These cars are really tricky.
Halfway through the race.
I would suggest that anybody who's going to critique these guys come try it themselves. Look, Chris even wrecked.
It's because he's in the black.
As long as I don't get in trouble, because I get my shit from the bank and the stores. That's all that matters.
Alright, racers ready?
Yes, you can get different tires for
Careful,
them.
Chris.
JD, what's the lap on this one?
35.
35 laps, shuts off the track, and they're gonna do it 8 times.
Ready? Race.
Unfortunately, I'm standing right here.
No, I'm saying 35 because that was Bobby's number.
Ah, okay. But I do have Bobby's box tonight.
I'm not 35 anymore, so I'm cool. I don't care about
Don't remind me, I'm
35s.
gonna be 37 this year. I'm gonna cry.
Oh, Mike.
Ready?
What's up, Cole?
Race.
At this speed, there's a little bit of aero taking effect, definitely.
I'm gonna say, if you stand close enough, you can feel a little bit of whoosh coming around.
Yeah, there's air coming off for it.
Trying to get on my laps now.
There's not a whole lot of interest in HO around here at the moment. We've had tracks, we've run it, we've had fun, but
I just bought 2 to 4 new cars the other day.
these cars are doing 25, 30 mile an hour guaranteed.
Ready? Race. Oh, I'm sorry.
The objective is to win.
We're doing 30 laps.
30 laps, not 35.
Thank God.
35, or 30 laps, 30 laps.
See you, Mikey.
Yeah.
See you, Mike.
See you, Mikey. Clean nose up.
Yeah. I'll look them over a little bit, let you know. Like I said, I'll bust those tires for you.
Cause I'm planning on putting all new gears.
Yeah.
Gears
I'll
in
make
there.
sure the axles.
Yep, these are
Shit.
This is
Yeah.
a
I'll
good idea.
check over the frames, make sure they look good.
much more advanced versions of the slot cars from when you were kids, for sure. How much are these cars? I bet the average car on the track right now is probably $150 or more in it.
Show some extra love to cars.
Oh, yeah.
You'll know. You'll be like, oh, I'm running 1.9.
A figure 8 would be a lot of fun. I'd like to try that out.
Oh, what the hell is that?
Alright, we're going.
There's a computer that keeps track all the laps. Every time the cars pass the start-finish line, there is there's a sensor there that sends it over to the computer and records it. This track is more like several $1,000s, not $100.
Whatever you did,
Heat
you
over.
did it since last time.
No, that track
I
over there behind them, that's maybe $1,000 track. These are several $1,000s, these bigger tracks.
Yeah, my car is.
Sorry that you feel that way.
See how high I am. That's what my problem is. I need to lower it.
No, not necessarily. The inside lane is also the tightest, so I got to slow down the most to get around the turn. Most people kind of agree that the green and orange lanes are the fastest ones.
I don't know.
Yeah, you
I told
trim
you
that down,
I
that
trimmed
down.
that out, so it's got to be going.
Okay.
there, but
It's $100.
I left the same, I took guide flag spacers out and put some more.
We are in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania.
He just got it.
And I
Here,
think
while
I
they're
took
figuring
a
out
piece
their-
of weight-
Their
I had a piece of
bullshit
weight
here.
I took off, a little piece right here.
We are at Keystone Slot Car Raceway and Hobby, Harrisburg, Pennsylvania.
The race starts in 1 minute.
As fast as this
Or less.
Mine. I can't get it that fast yet, I have to work on it.
Well, the reason your car goes so fast is you have all that weight on the
Yeah.
track down
Alright,
low.
racers ready? Ready? Race.
I'm sorry you've been to Harrisburg. It is kind of like mini NASCAR. There's other tracks here though that aren't
Halfway through the race.
If you're in Hazelton, come on down. We're right down 81.
Heat over.
Which one was that?
That was 4.
4? So they are halfway done now. No, it is definitely not full throttle for the whole race.
No, absolutely.
These cars would fly right off the track if they held them at full
Oh,
throttle.
you were right, Ryan. That was 3.
Oh, after this next one will be halfway.
I was wrong.
I'm gonna put some style on my tires. That's what I need.
They do have things like that in New Zealand. You just have to look for them. I know you do.
I should probably do that to mine too. Why not?
Minute 30.
The inside track does not have the advantage because it has the tightest turn. The black lane is not the fastest lane. It is the most difficult lane on the track. But it doesn't matter because each car needs to run in each lane
The race starts in
throughout
1
the
minute.
race.
Come on, Dean, keep running.
A power supply powers the track, and then, yeah, wires go from the power supply to each lane and to the drivers with their controllers over there,
Race starts in 40 seconds.
and they control how much voltage gets to the car.
Ready? Race.
The lap counter is right behind the start-finish line.
Yellow flag.
Whack!
Yeah, it sucks.
The tires do lose grip, and they wear down.
And when it came back down, it shot up. Alright.
Alright. Ready? Race.
Yellow flag.
Oh, yeah.
I ain't gonna pass it.
No, there's no passing in this, unless we're 3 lanes apart.
Yeah, and still then,
I'll let you go, because I'm not gonna go that fast.
I was fine.
Alright. Ready? Race.
They
On
s-
track, I put them in the wrong lanes. You flip
Then
them.
come over here and fix it.
Come on, dipshit.
Yeah, let's do it. I'll win the race now.
It's gonna be, these are the first to 35, or 30.
Watching you.
30 because JD forgot to count, right? He didn't take off his shoe, but he's got them off now.
Alright. Ready?
We are in Harrisburg,
Race.
Pennsylvania.
Halfway through the race. Checkered flag.
Alright.
Heat over.
Now we're happy.
Okay.
113, 112, 110.
Oh, great. Everyone's staying lane.
Because there's part of the fun is getting around the other cars. It's a lot more fun when there's 8 of them on the track, for sure.
Yeah.
Passing and stuff, because there's cars.
Speeds.
My car was doing great tonight. I just didn't have the speed.
When Dustin has his booster seat car out there.
Boosters. Car. Yeah, this is getting rebuilt.
Yeah, John, I made him.
We will figure out who the fastest car is at the end of all this.
At that point,
They're that
Right on the nose of
the
it,
track
it says
keeps-
Booster seat club.
the computer keeps track of all the fastest laps.
Chris, why's your car facing the wrong way?
They are stopping to change lanes. Yes.
Oh, you had you good there. I was like, what?
Alright, we're gonna let it talk.
The race starts in 1 minute.
Or less.
Yep.
Alright, ready?
Yep.
Race.
I ain't worried about all the crybaby douchebags in the comments. Don't worry. They are being representatives of themselves here.
Time it just right that I didn't wiggle.
And if they want to look like a tool, let them look like a tool.
I was waiting for it to ride.
Yeah, I wish I could get a better, more track angle here. but
Ready?
that's where we got.
Race.
Halfway through the race. Yellow flag.
Not this time. He sparked and everything.
Seen that.
You rode up
I
right
didn't
up.
let off.
No, you hit my chassis and sparked. Yeah, that's right.
Are you chewing your gear, Chris?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's metal too. It's not even chewing the gear, it's chewing the pinion.
Oh, so you're leaving a little glitter on the track for everybody.
Ready? Race.
Yellow flag.
Oh.
No, you have to run in each lane. That's kind of the point of the race is you get time in each section of the track.
Take your 2 minutes.
Is there a slot in the pinion?
Chris is going to take his 2 minutes because his car's broke.
I can fix it, but I ain't got a
We'll fix it quick.
They do get sideways. If the car's not set up right or you spin the tires, which you can spin the tires and stuff like that.
Let loose and I just started to lose power.
Yeah, I could, but there's no internet in here and I'm doing this all off my phone, streaming it off my phone. So, believe me, there's been plenty of thoughts about doing things like that, but we can't.
Oh, is it? Probably partway through, is it going sideways?
Okay. Had to check the rules.
What's that?
No, we are in a city.
I didn't realize.
There's a Starlink here.
With,
Next Saturday I'll have Starlink for you, and you can watch that way. But
the rules like to have gear, any.
Oh, okay.
Where all the other classes we have plastic.
Yeah.
well, now you're gonna make Chris have to use a plastic pinion gear too.
Plastic on plastic.
All right, I'm gonna fix Chris's car quick.
That would be
I'll be
interesting.
right back.
Just melt down after a while. Things aren't right. Running that hard.
I don't see any of this anymore.
Jack and weight in it. John.
Huh?
Jack and weight in it.
No.
It's good.
Actually, I think the body is actually riding on the
It looks
track.
like
The
it.
left-
It looks like
yeah.
it is.
I think the rear quarter panels are actually on the fucking,
It looks like it.
I know
on the track.
your left side. I know when your left side of the chassis has enough height.
But the body's down below
Yeah.
it. That's, yeah, I think it's actually riding on the fucking track. I have to take scissors and snip it off.
That's like that one crazy race car. Do you remember that?
Uh-huh.
That was I trued up tires in it. Think about it, John. And we were running, and like it was all assy. Here, what it was, the quarter. Because I trued up the tires. The quarter panel was sitting on the track, and the tires like in black because it's so. It was all acting all stupid, and it was the quarter panels.
Well, that's why, and that's what I'm wondering what my grip issue is that,
Oh yeah, no,
I guarantee that's a grip issue.
yeah, yeah. Cause
There's
that
scissors in my pocket for the, in between the next heat. I'm gonna need them.
All right, we're back to racing. No, the cars need controllers to run.
I'm gonna say you took the long way out.
Yeah.
Chris, you don't get an extra lap doing that.
yeah. Make you lose a lap. I got that power. All right, ready? Race.
Yellow flag.
Nice wrecking, guys.
Tried to go back in. Dean's like, keep it up, have fun.
As he keeps adding laps on you.
Back there.
Yeah, I know.
9 laps. Ready? Race.
Yellow flag.
Nice job, Slappy. Look at the tire mark.
Oh, yeah.
Look at the skid mark.
Oh,
Hold on. Don't touch that car. Don't. Oh, no, that's not a skid mark. He ruined the track.
Yeah, he hooked the braid.
And my car's not low.
Whew. Damn it, Chris.
Alright. Fucking keep it.
Whew.
I'm sorry.
Who's yellow?
I never.
That's yellow.
Never had that.
That's the yellow car driver. Ruined. Track repairs.
make sure the brakes are
There's a white car.
No, what happened was I came in here sideways and the car tipped and it actually tipped on the pan and caught that.
And I think I come behind him and just kind of
Woo.
Drove him through it.
Track repairs. Yeah, there's weights in these cars, keeping them in the track. All right.
I said, I'm not touching it.
Whew, that was exciting.
Drag chassis, I think what happened is, you see how much.
It was just three, I think it was.
Yes, you're correct. It's only $100. A roll of that braid costs more than that.
I'm thinking about building my own chassis for this.
I haven't seen it on the other side.
Looking for the roller.
I think it's on the other side. I think it's on the counter. Fixing up the track quick. JD, eat a cookie.
Dina needs 4 more laps. Oh, it's behind you. Sorry, guys.
My mom.
Never seen that. I think the car tipped and you pushed me and it just pushed me.
That's,
over
I
the
think, and it just dug it into the
brake.
track.
Like 2.
Yes, my mom. My mom, who's retired. Actually, my daddy brought him with him. My daddy brought him. Yes, you can gladly come play. Bring your pocketbook. We are in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. Sorry for the crash, guys. I don't know what happened. It went down. My whole app crashed. I apologize. At least it was during the red flag that the whole camera went down. We are at Keystone Slot Car Raceway and Hobby, Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. The track repair is being done. These cars go about 25, 30 mile an hour. Yep, they go about that quick.
Hey Ryan, what do you want for one of those tracks?
What tracks?
Ones you're selling.
The ones you're selling.
The ones that say $35?
Oh, I didn't know if they had 35 and 40, that's why I asked.
They have 35 and 45, and the 45's crossed out.
I don't know.
So they're $35.
Alright, well, me and him are gonna get one and then take it up and He's gonna give it away,
Okay.
give all the kids a raffle ticket so they can win a
Cool.
free track, and we'll just split the
Absolutely.
Get it next weekend.
We did not make this track. No, there are several tracks in here. We did build that track over there. There's a video on the channel if you want to check that out. And on the other side, there are 2 road courses. There's one right there, and behind me is a wall, but on the other side of that wall is another road course.
The reason we went under is that he pushed me into the turn and the car tipped and then pan caught. So my clearance is like this, so there's no way it should have hit.
He forfeits his car.
So tracks like this cost a couple $1,000 to build. And the key to keep them in the slot is a slot car controller. It has all these different little bands here. Each one of them is a little bit more speed from stopped to as fast as it goes. And there's controls on here, knobs on here for how quick and how much brake the car has. Hooks up to the track with these clips, and it controls the power to the cars. Back to racing. After track repairs from Chris's big wreck.
Yeah.
I really can't move the camera anymore because the tripod is against a wall.
4 laps. Ready? Race.
We are slot car racing.
He lost.
John didn't move.
Motor went.
It's out.
Oh, yeah.
I see it.
Alright, let me put it in.
Something's not square.
My God, what's happening here?
The motor's on the end because the magnet's got it stuck to the axle.
Nope,
Lisa's still in there.
Is it screwed in or is that
You see mine? It's
I cannot move the camera.
Well, at least with 3 people, this is actually not like horribly.
No, it's just ruining 6 people's nights and whoever the 300 people are here watching.
Well, what else are you doing? You're watching this now. You're gonna sit at home alone anyway. So like,
I would be,
welcome.
Chris, if you were.
We'd be done already if you didn't rip the braid up in red.
Yeah, Chris. I could be at home in
It's called a
bed.
commercial.
I could be at home in
You're a
bed.
commercial.
When I ripped the braid up, John would already have his car fixed, because we found that out long ago.
Oh.
Well,
Yeah.
no, if he didn't rip the braid up, he wanted to crash John, and John's motor wanted to fell out.
John hit me. It was John's fault.
Yeah, I feel the heat of these.
You can call us whatever you want. Have a great time. We're the Geek Squad tonight, Chris.
Like I said, we're all together. What are you doing? Sitting at home alone?
Yeah.
That already trumps whatever you're doing.
It's too cold outside to be racing. Sorry. It's winter yet.
I plow snow. That's what I do for fun. And that's,
That can't be fun.
yeah, it is. I love plowing snow.
Okay, well, you keep doing that. I'll keep bending race car bodies for a job and we'll all be happy.
There's nothing better than like waking up at 3 o'clock in the morning all hyped up to go do snow and you're out for 12, 13, 14 hours. You're like, whoa.
You're done at that time. After you
Really? Because I'm
done it?
I usually go home and sleep 3 hours and go back out for 8.
I used to hate it with a passion.
I love it. That's exciting.
The thing that I liked about it though is one of the times when you're out there, no one else is out there.
Trying to get the big dump truck full.
Since now we're repairing other cars, let's take a quick walk.
Put it down and.
Let's take a walk.
What are you talking about? I never.
So here is the computer.
Like my Rusty that sits with me.
No, there's 3 people and the one car is broken. Here's the computer. There's a wire. Goes all the way over to the track.
I get everywhere.
Right here, when the car crosses this, it counts a lap on the computer. There's Frankentrack over here, which is the track we built in this building.
That's a $400
Me and John, the owner here, we built this track.
But that was
Here is the orange track. Great time. We run 132nd plastic cars on this.
You know what I mean? You're driving around in like alleyways, you can't see shit.
And the big green track here.
This much snow, nothing's there.
There's also a drag strip and some other stuff in storage.
It's nice though.
We can't run a car because John is fixing his car right now.
The reason I like snow removal.
This will be available
I think it's
when you wake
cool.
up.
I watch these people go out their front
too.
wheel drives or their rear-wheel drives, and they're stuck on the
It's,
side of the
but
road
yeah,
and
we're
just-
unfortunately have to wait right now to fix a car.
One year
Yeah,
we
but each
did-
of these tracks has
I did snow
lap
removal.
counters like that, where every time they cross it, it registers on a computer, uses the same program in the shop. Here's a good example of the lap counter screen.
Like going like straight to the airport. There are cars, I counted.
Yep, all types of different cars. John's ready to come back, so I think we're ready to go here soon.
Just slide off into the snow.
We're having a good time. These cars run around 12 volts. See if I can get you. Let me move into my corner here.
All we need is 3 laps in this.
Yeah, this could be done in just a little bit. Here. Is anybody offended if I turn the camera a little bit?
Yeah.
Well, Chris, I don't care about you.
Diagonal.
Not quite diagonal.
Sit on the inside
Do this.
and watch him go down the street.
No thanks.
Just put a chair right there and just sit.
Pretend you're standing inside the first and second turn at Williams Grove, watching sprint cars go by.
That's what I was disappointed when I went to the Poconos to watch the trucks, and I thought it'd be like on TV. They're not going that fast.
No, they're not. It doesn't look like
The
it.
problem is it's so big there.
All right, here we go.
Make 3 laps. Come on, guys.
Come on, guys.
All right. Ready? Race.
Yellow flag. 1 lap to go.
All right. I'm just gonna let this one fit. You ready?
Really?
Go.
Let me pull it.
Yellow flag.
Oh, it's over.
Dean got it. I was braking.
Is that it? Oh, we still.
Did he blow it or did it move?
Now it's done.
Heat over.
It's over.
Over.
See, this is not a.
Now it's 2 guys. Here's a car close up. These aren't the exact cars they're running right now, but these are the cars we run. This is the main Friday night attraction. These cars right here, the dirt late models.
It's not how many laps you get. It's can you survive?
Yeah.
All the cars that are on the track right now are very different. They are open cars. You can have any chassis, any motor, things like that. This is the normal Friday night car.
What happened to the gear? Just moved.
Make sure it's not too loud.
The motor, the gears, turn the axle, spin. Yep, the power goes through here, up the wires, powers the motor. Yep, this is a vacuum formed body. This is just painted up and cut out.
The race starts in 1 minute.
Thank you, sir.
These bodies on these cars are, a lot of these are paper. It is a nickel-plated brass Mid-America FCR.
Race starts in 40 seconds.
All right. Or less. Ready?
Yep.
Race.
Yellow flag.
No, they are constantly lifting for the turns. Yes, those bodies on these, a lot of these cars are made out of paper, laminated paper.
All right. Ready? Race.
Halfway through the race.
Wait for me.
Yellow flag.
Oh!
No, I drove it in harder because I thought I would try to stay away from it. And not let you catch.
All right. Ready? Race.
What's up, you guys? Oh! John, you jumped. You jumped.
The power got me.
Yeah, 'cause I was. Yeah, like 10 more times.
Junk.
Dean.
What's that? I hope not.
These cars have unlimited motors in them. You can run whatever. So, the only rule is they can't go faster than 1.4 second laps.
Go. White flag. One lap. Checkered flag.
Ah, you didn't get the Roy. You got the Ryan. Sorry.
Yeah, I got denied.
Yep, sorry. You got Mead.
Did you get that segment? 'Cause I got
You did.
No, I didn't.
You did and rolled half a lap.
Yeah. Yeah, you got around the turn and the thing was like 8 over. I'm like, ready?
Let her rip.
Alright, ready? Race.
Go.
These particular cars are probably in the ballpark of $150+. Special lightweight chassis, fast motors.
Remember 160 of this.
Chris says his is 160.
I'm actually thinking my motor's going.
Yep, they can add weight to the chassis.
Hey, you're slowing down.
Burning her up.
One lap. Checkered flag.
Come on. Oh, Ryan.
Denied.
Kid, 2 in a row.
I think
You
my
got
motor's
Ryan.
Yeah,
dying for, yeah, it's finally dying. I raced this for a year, and it was an old motor when I got it.
Cause you and Dean were
Yep,
pretty neck and neck that whole.
Something like this, our normal, our regular standard Friday night car. These are about
At least.
100, 120
I know
bucks.
that thing's hot. I'm just gonna try to fry it. I don't care.
Fire.
Yeah. Fire.
Fire.
I can put.
The more expensive part of your slot carring is going to be the controller.
Pretty cool.
These are about $200+,
Good job, dude.
but they can control any car from big to little.
Dude, they're gonna rebuild because of you.
Alright. And he's running second next week. Alright, ready?
Yep, we have.
Race.
There's cars around with wing cars like that. Yep, you can use tire glue on these. Not your own secret sauce, but if you want to use traction glue, you can use drag glue on the cars. I've never run a Mini Z car. I have a slightly bigger RC car, but when everybody's running these, running these is more fun with people than playing RC cars by yourself. That's it.
Like that time, Chris, your second to last lap was your quickest lap.
It's just picked up.
Well, unfortunately,
That was it, yeah.
that's the end of it.
You finally got me.
Here we go. You're going to get the totals.
Dean 233, Chris B. Main 222, and John 153.
So this is how the computer keeps track.
You're right, that thing's stupid fast.
And then we'll get to see the fast times here in just a second.
This car's been sitting since, yeah. And now I have another car to rebuild because Dean sucks.
I adjusted mine just right.
So, John, you had the fastest lap,
Every time.
all except for the 2 heats you didn't run. You have 6 of 8.
It ran 6 of 8.
Here, Chris, let me see that thing real quick. So,
Watch the motor might be hot.
yep,
Yeah.
these are the cars they're running.
That's the problem with these.
Looks like a dirt modified. Chris is running on a Flexi chassis,
Mazzetti.
Flexi chassis. The winner was running on a
DHL.
Yeah, DRS, a laser cut flat steel chassis. Here, he'll hold it up. That was the winning car right there. The motor's in all crazy and all types of stuff. All the weight here. Yep, all that stuff.
Yeah, it's close racing.
All right, you guys. Let's take one more lap around the shop here before we call it a night.
Them guys, since they had more motor, the high lanes, they dominated.
And I'll show you some of the things you've been asking about and whatnot.
Down below, but
But yes, here's other tracks. Here is Frankentrack, a track we built here about 2 years ago. It was a good time. How does one get involved? Find a place near you. Find a slack car track near you. If you want to do it at home, get a home slack car track, set it up, bring your friends over, race around. If you're handy woodworking, make one. I was part of making that one right there. It wasn't too terribly hard if you have any carpentry experience. Something like this is a little bit more difficult to make, obviously, but there's the big green monster track. But it's all made of MDF. And then they have, these here are braided electric wire that makes contact with the braided electric wires on the car. Here, I'll walk up to one of these so you can see. Yep, so these braids here touch these braids here. The power goes up one, back down the other. And right here, each one of these controls positive, negative, and the braking of the car through your hand controller. Yeah, the vacuform bodies somebody was talking about. All of these bodies pretty much start out like this. They are clear. You paint them from the inside just like an RC car. And yeah, and you pin them on your car, come out, pin them on the car. When they're done, they look something like this. And the paper bodies I was talking about are like these. These are made of paper, laminated paper. And you just pin them on the car and go. This is some HO scale stuff around here. We don't have a track set up right now, but you know, different motors, all different varieties. Some rebuildable, some sealed, different gears. Yeah, different types of chassis. There's 1/32 scale, 1/24 scale, flexi cars, drag chassis, all types of stuff. Front tires, different types of rear tires, different compound, different sizes, different rubber size, all types of different stuff. What does it cost to start? You could get yourself a home track for as little as like 30, 40 bucks, like this. To get into something like this, you're looking at probably 100, 150 bucks to start out. But if you go into any open to public slack car track, you can rent a car, try it out, have some fun. Just hand the car back when you're done. And if you're into it, talk to the owner, look online. There's big online community for slack car racing. Check your Facebook, your local Facebook area.
And then take like
There's a lot of stuff on Facebook.
top 2 or 3 out of each heat. Everybody else goes to be.
Parma's actually back around now. They were
Right.
purchased by Mid-America last year, and the name is back. All right. Yep, we're having a good time here. Keystone Raceway.
Yeah.
Push it. It would push. You get too much weight, it would push the front
On-
wheels when you go to turn.
Oh, I
You
never
actually-
had that.
On Saturdays, they run this type of
Four-wheel
stuff.
drive. No, two-wheel drive, you just
Let me come over here. I'll show you a couple more different types of cars you run around here. All right, different types of cars. Some of my hidden stash here. Got wingless sprint cars. Move that thing. Wing sprint cars. Classic cars. 1/32 scale plastic cars. All types of stuff. Even old stuff. That car's pushing 60 years old. And HO scale too. And there's a car I made from a model.
NASCAR bodies on them, right? Oh, what are they? Oh, it is, okay, just a 4-inch.
All right, you guys. Yep. Models for making different cars. All types of stuff.
With my plow truck, I had a 10-foot pile. So it looked like I did.
Hope you guys had a good time. I appreciate you guys checking it out. Thanks for watching. I won't see you Slack Car Racing tomorrow, but I might see you tomorrow. So, see you then. Thanks for watching, you guys.